We all carry burdens we don't need to. Attachments to the past, worries about the future, expectations that weigh us down. But what if freedom isn't about gaining more? What if it's about releasing what no longer serves us? Buddhism teaches us that suffering comes from clinging to people, outcomes, and versions of ourselves that no longer fit. In this video, we'll explore the profound art of letting go and how it leads to true peace. If you've ever felt stuck, trapped by your own thoughts, or unable to move forward, stay until the end, because what you're about to learn might just set you free. Human beings are natural holders. We grip tightly to what feels safe. We attach ourselves to relationships, possessions, identities, believing that if we hold on hard enough, we can keep everything from changing. But here's the truth Buddhism reveals. Attachment is the root of suffering, not the things themselves, but our desperate need to possess them permanently. We say my job, my partner, my success, as if we own these things, as if they can't slip away. But everything in life is borrowed, temporary, meant to flow through our lives, not stay frozen in place. The Buddha taught that all things are impermanent. Relationships evolve. Careers end. Our bodies age. Even our thoughts and feelings come and go like clouds. When we refuse to accept this, we create our own prison. We fight against the nature of existence itself. And that fight is exhausting. There's a beautiful story that captures this teaching. Two monks were traveling together when they came to a river with a strong current. Standing at the edge was a young woman, afraid to cross alone. Without hesitation, the older monk picked her up, carried her across the river, and set her down on the other side. The two monks continued walking in silence. Hours passed, until finally the younger monk spoke. "We have taken vows not to touch women. Why did you carry her across the river?" The older monk smiled gently and replied, "I set her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" This story shows us something powerful. We often carry things long after they're gone. Conversations that hurt us, mistakes we made years ago, people who left our lives. We replay them in our minds. Let them occupy our thoughts. Carry them like stones in our pockets. But they're not actually there anymore. We're choosing to hold on to them. The question Buddhism asks us is simple. What are you still carrying that you could set down? Letting go sounds simple. But if it were easy, we'd all be free. So why do we cling so tightly? First, we fear the unknown. What we have feels safe, even if it hurts. We'd rather stay in a painful situation we understand than step into uncertainty. Second, we confuse attachment with love. We think if we love someone, we must hold onto them tightly. But real love is spacious. It allows freedom, both for them and for us. Third, we tie our identity to what we have. We think, I am my career. I am this relationship. I am my achievements. So when those things change, we feel like we're losing ourselves. But here's what Buddhism teaches. You are not what you hold. You are the awareness beneath it all. The constant presence that remains, even when everything else shifts. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop trying to control. It means you love without suffocating. You hope without demanding. You remember without being trapped by the past. So how do we actually let go? Buddhism offers us practical steps. First, notice what you're holding. Take a moment right now. Close your eyes if you can. And ask yourself, what am I clinging to? What keeps me awake at night? What past event do I replay over and over? What person do I wish would come back? What outcome am I desperate to control? Simply naming it is the first step. Second, understand impermanence. Remind yourself daily. Everything changes. This moment will pass. This feeling will shift. This situation will transform. Instead of fighting this truth, let it comfort you. If everything changes, then pain doesn't last forever, and neither does fear. Third, practice mental releasing. Visualization can be powerful. Imagine what you're holding as an object in your hand. Feel its weight. Then slowly, consciously, open your hand. Let it rest on your palm. And when you're ready, imagine it floating away, like a leaf on water, or a balloon rising into the sky. You're not losing it. You're releasing your grip, giving it permission to be what it is, without your control. Fourth, repeat this affirmation. I release what is no longer mine to carry. I trust life to unfold as it should. I am free. Say it when you wake up. Say it when anxiety rises. Say it until you believe it. Buddhism often uses the lotus flower as a symbol. And there's a reason why. The lotus grows in muddy water. Its roots deep in darkness. Yet it rises through the murky depths, breaks the surface, and blooms in stunning beauty. It doesn't cling to the mud, even though that's where it came from. It doesn't resist the water. It moves through it. The lotus teaches us we can honor where we've been without staying there. We can carry the lessons without carrying the weight. Your past shaped you, but it doesn't define you. Your pain taught you, but it doesn't own you. Like the lotus, you can rise. You can bloom. You can let go of the mud and still be rooted in wisdom. There's a famous Zen saying, when your hands are empty, you can hold the whole world. When we release our grip, we discover something unexpected. We don't become weaker. We become freer. Empty hands can receive. Clenched fists cannot. When you let go of who you thought you should be, you discover who you actually are. When you release the relationship that ended, you make space for new connections or deeper peace within yourself. When you stop clinging to one path, the entire landscape opens before you. Letting go isn't losing. It's making room for growth, for peace, for possibility. Here's a powerful practice. Whenever you feel stuck, whenever you're holding too tightly, ask yourself this question. Am I holding this, or is it holding me? If it's holding you, if it controls your mood, occupies your thoughts, limits your freedom, then it's time to release it. You don't need permission. You don't need the perfect moment. You just need to choose. Again and again. Until the grip loosens. Until your hands open. Until you remember. You were always free. Letting go isn't a single moment. It's a daily practice. Some days will be easier than others. Some attachments will release quickly. Others will take time. And that's okay. The path to freedom isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. It's about choosing in each moment to hold a little less tightly, Buddhism reminds us we are not here to cling. We are here to experience, to learn, to love, and to let flow. So today, right now, what can you set down? What burden can you release? What weight can you stop carrying? If this message speaks to you, I invite you to subscribe to Insight Quest, where we explore these ancient teachings together and bring them into modern life. Share in the comments, what are you ready to let go of? Your words might inspire someone else to finally set down what they've been carrying too long. Thank you for being here. Thank you for opening your heart to this teaching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, may your hands be open and your heart be free.